Awesome. Let's do this. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How's everybody here doing?
I think I'm doing great. I think Chad's doing amazing, right, Chad? You guys doing amazing over there? I think we're all doing pretty great. I think you are the one that's probably the most tired of all of us. You've been going through a lot, haven't you? Jeez.
I have been in Vtuber mode since 10 a.m.
Yeah, you're warmed up. You're good. You're set for this.
That's right.
Well, thank you for your busy schedule to come on my show. I really appreciate that. Dang, this is so awesome. I'm kind of starstruck by all the awesomeness you are. You know, this is so cool. Yeah.
That's so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Of course. No, thank you. Thank you for coming and giving your time. You know, your busy schedule, but still able to come on and enjoy this little kind of attention that we have for you. So I really appreciate it. If I could have little stars pop up like you can do, I guess I'll just have to save that for my VTuber model. So I'll do that. But let's say there would be stars up here too. I just don't have that.
It's okay. I can see them. I get the vibe.
You get the vibe. Okay, good. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to install that plugin eventually. I'll get that installed. This is the next update. Hello, everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week, we have a very lovely, very energetic, very trashy VTuber. For all the good reasons, right? All the best reasons for the trashy. How about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Hey, hi, hello, everybody. My name is Blair Bears. I am a charity streaming Raccoon VTuber on Twitch who is very excited to meet you guys today. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, no, 100%. Blair Bears. I like that. Such a cool name. It's really cool.
Thank you.
But you're a raccoon, right? You're not a bear. No.
Yeah, no, but fun fact, raccoon in most languages is translated to wash bear because we wash our food before we eat it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do, yeah. Raccoons have tiny little receptors in their hands that is enhanced with water that tells them if something is actually safe to eat, which is why raccoons are always washing their hands.
Oh, so when you guys eat trash, you guys actually cleaning trash. So you actually eat more hygienic than us humans are.
We are a lot cleaner than most people get this credit for.
Wow, I learned something new today. I love that. Okay, the next time I see a raccoon eating trash, I'm like, you know what? Actually, not that bad.
That's right. That's right.
I still will screw him away though, unless it's you. Unless it's the raccoon. Unless the raccoon is like a cute anime girl, then I'm usually going to be against it. Normally.
That's fair. I would be the same.
Yeah, 100%. For those who never come to one of my shows before, we'll be asking 10 questions to our guests here. So I usually do 15. But lately, the last couple of shows, I had been shortening up my questions and rephrasing it. So for the first time in 4 years, we have a new set of questions. I'm still not used to it. I know, right? You're going to be one of the very few VTubers who are getting my very first brand new question set. So yeah, it's going to be nice. Honored. But yeah, we'll be asking 10 questions, not 15, 10 questions. It's going to be a while before I get that out of my routine and my speech. And these questions can go into how she first got started, some fun facts about him, some ideas that went into her model, and some content that she likes to release and upcoming content she's looking forward to. Sit back, relax, make sure you have your amazing trash and your trash can right next to you. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's be good. It'll be an awesome time. All the organic clean trash. Yes, exactly. He is organic, right? Organic from humans, right?
Yeah. I mean, occasionally someone will throw away some like Twinkies or pre-processed somethings, but it's organic.
It's organic, It's organic for you because you get it from humans. So
exactly,
everything's organic for you, technically. Awesome. Well, I hope you had some snacks on your side, because we're going to be in it for the long haul to be good.
No worries at all.
So let's get started with a couple more questions. I do want to talk to you about your experience with TwitchCon and how you did the whole VTubing in a trash can. I don't know if you guys saw this, but she made a post of her being in a trash can on wheels with her screen, scaring all the guests, making it think that she's like an AI generated robot, which you're not, right? You're not AI, right?
Not last I checked.
All right, good.
Not last I checked.
Yeah, of course. I thought we messed up for a second. I thought her brain was error.
Nah, that was just me being silly.
Well, we love the silly. It's really good. But let's get started with the first question, and then we'll eventually get into those Twitch talks. Because the main thing I really want to talk to you about is like how it all got started in the first place. And what better question to ask to get started with your first of your journey is like how you got started in the first place. What made you want to get into content creation, and what do you like the most about being a VTuber?
I gotcha. Very excellent first question. So what got me into content creation and streaming in general is actually Extra Life. If you don't know, everything I do is 100% for charity, specifically Extra Life and raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. My very first stream, I was actually a face cam streamer before I was a VTuber. I kind of did it in reverse. Yeah, that's right.
She was a me. God, she was a me.
Just like you.
Yeah, probably less facial hair and less glasses. I'm going to guess.
Well, the glasses, yes, but
just like me then. Just like me. Okay.
I'm just like you, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think my first stream was like in 2014. I would go live every year, twice a year, on my birthday and in November for Extra Life Game Day. And I would do special like Sly Cooper streams and silly streams to raise money for Extra Life. In 2019 to like 2020 is when like COVID got really, really rampant. And the hospitals that I raised money for were really getting impacted with fundraising. They were unable to do a lot of their fundraisers. They were unable to host a lot of the events because obviously with COVID, we were all kind of confined to our homes and our areas. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm stuck at home anyway. Why don't we just try streaming more and maybe have like a consistent schedule and stuff like that? And so I revamped our streams, did our whole Discord and stuff. And I just started going live, honestly. I didn't really have a plan. My plan was just, I'm going to do my best to raise money for the kiddos. And it was awesome. And over the next couple years, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. We had a lot of silly redeems on our channel when I was a face cam streamer, like drawing my face with a Sharpie. I would eat questionable things, pure raccoon fashion, and stuff like that. And unfortunately, the reason why now I am like a full VTuber, because in 2022, I had a redeem, right? And it was a redeem where they could swap me from being a face cam streamer to a VTuber, actually have a little tiny raccoon model. And I'm okay talking about this, but we did actually end up getting swatted when I was a face cam streamer. I know. Usually you only see these kind of things with like larger content creators. And at the time, my average was maybe like 15 people that would come to stream. And one night we were doing a Halloween stream, and my phone kept like buzzing with like random text messages and calls. And then we saw the police outside, and I was like, oh, we got swatted. So after that, I took a little bit of a break, and then I totally rebranded as a full-time VTuber. One, because I'm kind of a technology nerd and I love all the interactive stuff that I can do as a VTuber. I think being a VTuber for me is much more fun than being a face cam streamer. Tricko, you are great. You do both, like best of both worlds. So
I try my best.
Mad respect for you. But I just loved like all the technology things involved with VTubing. And also, and this is why a lot of people are VTubers in general, it's more safe. We have that sense of like anonymousness to us. Obviously there's no camera. You can't see the person behind the VTuber. So I like that as well, just for a little more like sense of safety. And we've been a VTuber ever since, and we've gone through like 7 different versions of Blair Bear.
Oh, a lot of versions, a lot of raccoons.
I know. We are kind of obsessed with supporting VTuber artists.
That's good.
I used to joke that like I would never become Iron Mouse, who has like 50 plus models, but we're getting there.
We're
definitely getting there. Yeah.
Well,
but sorry, that's a little bit of a long-winded answer, but that's basically why I do what I do and why we continue to do what we do.
I love the long-winded answers. Those are really good. I like the story that come from it. So let's break it down a little bit. So first, You've been streaming for like 10 years then, in a way.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, like I've been consistently streaming since like 2020. But yeah, before that, it was always just twice a year. I started like when I was still in high school. I was just... because what we do for Extra Life means the world to me, because both of my nephews were born prematurely. So it means a lot to me to be able to give back in honor of them, because without these hospitals that we raise money for, my nephews wouldn't be here today. So I'm trying to like get through this without crying, because I cry every time I think about the kiddos.
Aw.
But I don't know, just it means the world to me. I'm very fortunate to be in a place where I can be a charity streamer and, you know, give as much like effort and energy that I can to spreading the word and raising more support. But yeah, we've been doing this for a while.
Well, I love to see that. It's so cool. I also love the fact that it all started with just charity. Like a lot of people just like was bored. They wanted to try to be like Iron Mouse or their favorite content creators, but you wanted to just give back to communities and people that have helped you in the long run, and you've just been still doing this for over 10 years. That's such an awesome commitment. It's such an awesome thing for you to do. Like, I just started a charity stream for my first time ever this year, and I did Gamers Outreach, my first time ever doing it.
Nice.
And we like it wasn't a lot. It was $200, but it meant the world to me because I never thought me and my community would be able to do that and be able to do that. Yeah, I had to dress up as a pink maid on stream for that. But it was worth it. It was for the kids. So as long as we did
that is such a $200 is nothing to joke about.
So I was really happy about that. But to see someone who's been doing for so long, so many years, I just like I feel like, you know, you're the sensei. I need to like learn all the stuff I can do it from you, because like you have some really good talents on that. That's so cool. What made you like?
Thank you.
Of course, and like there probably is some personal reasons, and if you don't want to go into too much detail, you don't have to. But what has made you want to just keep going, keep doing what you've been doing for these like charities? Like you've been doing this for a while now, you know. Like I know a lot of people love doing for charities, and this obviously is for good reasons. But what made you want to do it for 10 years?
Well, because, and this might be a little sad, but I truly believe that like no child should have to go through what all of these kiddos go through in these hospitals. I've literally seen firsthand. I've been fortunate enough to like meet up with the hospitals that we raise money for, meet the kiddos like in person, and I won't lie, I did a big heck and cry after visiting, because just what all they go through, but what like is so surprising to me is they're all so positive and happy, and they're literally just kids being kids. And you know, you look at them, what they're going through, and you're like, oh my god, that is horrible. And they're troopers, man. They are so strong. They are just, and it is so inspiring to see just how much they go through. Like I'm a big baby. I get a paper cut and I'm on the floor, you know. Exactly. And these kiddos are literally going through like chemotherapy and getting like major invasive surgeries right at the start of their life. And you know, I always say that one goal of mine is to never have to stream again, because if I'm no longer streaming, that means all kiddos are born happy and healthy. Because it's literally just all I want to do. I just want to help as much as I can before my time is done on this world. So
oh, that's like the sweetest, kindest thing ever. You are like a ball of like awesomeness. I love it.
Thank you.
Of course. Now I didn't mean to start off in more of like a sad note, but I just wanted to highlight that that's such a freaking amazing thing that you do. So I really like that a lot. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Oh no, I forgot to change the I forgot to change my little notes on here. So I usually have I forgot to mention this, so I do apologize. I was dealing with some technical issues before this, so I did forget to do this. But I usually have a spin the wheel redeem that people can redeem, and I totally had my old school my VTuber redeems on. So let me change that really quickly. Get that all taken care of.
Oh, we love a good spin wheel over here.
Exactly. So Noodle will accept your spin wheel. We'll do that for you. Noodle is my amazing spin bot. We love Noodle. Noodle's amazing. So we'll get that taken care of for you. Noodle as the spin bot. So now we have 2 spins because we missed it the first time. So we'll do 2 spins for you.
Okay.
Awesome. I have so many redeems for VTuber. You'd be surprised. Like, there's a lot of redeems for VTuber. It's kind of interesting on that.
But that goes into the interactivity of it. It's so fun to make those redeems.
That's true. I do love that about being VTuber. It's like, that's the cool thing about being a hybrid, is that I can like do both sides of contents, but the great thing about VTubing is that there's so much more interactive when it comes to you and your community and chat, because they can like interact with you physically and like do really cool funny things, you know. And there's been some really awesome moments in my VTubing this year, because I've only started VTubing this year. This is my first time doing it. I'm a little baby. I'm a baby when it comes to VTubing. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a great time. I love all the kind of interactions that goes into it. And the best thing of being a streamer, especially on Twitch, is the fact that we are making the games and the contents together as a community, you know. If we were just making a video game, we were just talking about the video game and not interacting in chat, might as well just watch that on YouTube, you know. There's really no point in like not interacting with chat. You should always interact with chat. Right. So with Deems interacting with everything and like the conversations we're having with chat, that's what makes streaming so great. This is so great. But with that, let's get right into your first spin. So I have a nice little spin guy right here. Oop. Let's get this all going.
I'm ready.
We're going to go into 2 spins. 2 spins for you. Awesome. So the first question is favorite anime. Let's go with the basic. Let's go with the OG questions, shall we?
Oh man, I know too many to pick a favorite.
There's a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones.
There are. I think the one that I go to most for comfort would be Orin High School Host Club or Fruits Baskets. I love both of those. I am a happy-go-lucky romance.
Hopeless romantic. I love that. It's so adorable. Do you like Toradora and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I love that. So good. And EP Mama, thank you for the flowers and the hydrates. I did notice that. So how about we get some water in us?
Cheers.
Cheers. Make sure you drink your waters.
Oh yeah.
All the waters. I'm pretty sure raccoons love drink water. You know, also I'm pretty sure I can see you with like a Monster Energy drink like on late nights. I probably can see that. I can see it. But water is good for you. Drinking the water. Well, let's do another spin. Another really good one. Okay. The spoin. And next one is an embarrassing story. Do you have an embarrassing story you never really told anyone? Or your favorite that you have told people?
Yeah, I think my favorite would be the time I accidentally ate soap thinking it was candy, and I totally played it off. I did, yeah. You know how like I forget the name of the soap store in the mall, but I was walking by one day, and this was like just like maybe like 5-6 years ago, so it was fairly recent. I was definitely old enough to know better. And my mall has a soap store next to a candy store, and there was like a person out like with a cart of these delicious looking what I thought were candies. So they looked so it looked so divine. They were like little tiny like hearts and stuff, and it said on there like free sample, take one, which usually means it's a food.
That's true. Yeah, I can see that.
I walk up and I take a bite, and I'm still at the cart because I like to give them feedback, and it was definitely soap. And
do they look at you like
Yes, and I'm very awkward in person as well as online, so I just kept chewing because I didn't know what else to do, and I told them thank you, and I just walked away.
I would love to be in that person's shoes. Like, you're welcome.
Yeah,
just like walk away. It's like, should we like tell her?
I actively avoided walking past that store for like years after, in case they recognized my face as like the soap eating girl.
Yeah, it's like watch out. We don't want her to eat any more soap. Don't use too much product. We cannot do that. Can we do that? Well,
but
like,
I've never felt closer to a raccoon than the time I ate literal soap.
Jeez, oh my god. Well, I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't get any toxic. No throw ups, no bad stomachs.
No, nothing bad happened. I just turned very red and told my friends, we gotta go.
We gotta go. Well, wherever you went to the bathroom, I bet it was a lovely smell.
Yeah, no, we were like farting roses for like weeks. It was great.
So good. It's so good. I love it. That's a good one. I'm soon to be a mother, and I shouldn't be allowed to be the one since I literally ate soap just a year prior. Oh, snap. Oh.
I'm so glad someone else is eating soap. We're soap buds
Dude,
now.
you guys are soap buds. Yeah, like maybe it's gonna be a thing. Maybe it's gonna be a thing. And now there's gonna be samples saying eat one or take one home. You guys are going to have a new trend. You guys have a new trend. They have a sign now. Don't eat the soap because of you. And they'll have like a picture of Raccoon with like an X on it.
They got like CCTV footage like playing. Just don't do this.
I want to see it. I want to see like a video. If someone can animate you just like grabbing a piece of soap, just eat it, and walking away. And now there's a sign in the stand of like a raccoon with an X on it saying, "Do not eat soap."
I told this story once on stream, and someone did make fan art of me eating soap.
I need to see it. I need to see that.
I'll find it right now and send it to you.
Send it to me. I want to see that. It sounds hilarious. I just want to see like you like walking up. I just want to see the video of you walking up to this innocent-looking person saying, "Hi, welcome. Would you like to try a sample?" And you're like, "Would I?" It's just like look at a dead eye, and just her just like looking like.
Just making direct eye contact while I chew the soap.
This was delicious. I'm going now. And it's just like that person. Probably still doesn't work there anymore because of that. But that was good. That was good. I like that. That was a good answer. Good answer. Let's get to the next question. Of course. Now, tell us more about your VTuber model and if you have any lore and backstory. Because you are a raccoon, adorable raccoon, but you went through a good few iterations. You don't have to go into the design yet because we'll go into that a little bit later. But what is so cool about your model and your lore?
Well, to be honest, she is just me. And I know we don't got to go into the design, but she's literally based on me in real life. Because my first VTuber model, because I was going like face cam to VTuber, I told my artist like, hey, here's a photo of me in a hoodie. Please make like a VTuber model as close to this as possible. And make her a raccoon because I love raccoons. Sly Cooper is my favorite game series, which by the way, I actually saw your video about Sly Cooper just a couple days ago.
Oh well, now I feel honored. Oh my God, you watched my videos. I appreciate it. What do you think?
What do you think? I think that I want to disagree with you. Because I really want Sucker Punch to make another game. All right,
yeah, it would be really cool. Don't get me wrong. I'd be stupid down to see them do like a Ratchet & Clank treatment, on that. Yeah, but only 10% of their development team even wants to do it.
I know, and Ghost is so good. So, I get it. I understand, but also I'm gonna keep hoping at every Game Awards show that they're gonna announce something. One day. But yeah, as far as backstory, I think we've joked about how I used to be a actual raccoon who found a pocket watch and tried to eat it, but it turned me into a magical girl. And now I help the kiddos who used to feed me scraps and food when I was an actual raccoon.
That's adorable. That's a good one.
So that's our little VTuber lore. But as far as personality and stuff, I am the same person as a VTuber that I am in real life. I don't really have any interesting little characters or stories. I'm just Bear Bears.
I like the Bear Bears. I like it. It's so good, so adorable, very nice.
Thank you.
Now what I've talked to a couple of different hybrid streamers, or at least VTubers who've went to cons and dressed up as that VTuber model. Have you done something like that before?
I did actually. In June, I went to a convention and I was there both as the Blair Mech, and then I would walk around as Blair Bears. And I actually do have raccoon ears, a tail. Again, this hoodie is already something that I basically owned. So
perfect. Easiest cosplay ever.
Cosplaying as me is really easy because she's based on me in real life. So I can joke and say anything I wear is a Blair Bears cosplay.
You just need to make sure you have the mask. Do you paint it or do you have a mask you wear?
I actually have a mask that I wear, but sometimes I'll just paint fancy makeup and do black eyeshadow if I'm feeling lazy.
I like it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I love to see it. Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's super cool. Well, this actually kind of fits right into our next topic that we can go into. That's a little more ad lib. But yeah, you just got done doing the camera thing at a con, TwitchCon. How was that like?
Not TwitchCon, but Cypher Valley Con.
Cypher Valley, yes.
Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Altoona.
Yes, Altoona.
That's a crazy awesome city.
It is very fun to say. And fun fact, it is in Blair County, apparently. So I felt pretty cool.
Yeah, you're like, this is my account. This is my house.
That's right. I own this place.
I own this place. I love it. Well, tell me what it's like, because I know there's a lot of VTubers probably at home who would love to know the process of what it's like to actually be able to be a VTuber on wheels going around in the convention center.
It is so cool. The one thing that if you do this yourselves as VTubers out there, be ready for a lot of strange looks, because like even though VTubers are really popular, in person at conventions, they're not as like noticeable, like they're not as abundant. So a lot of people just kind of like stare at you. Now, granted, my setup is I'm literally a TV in a trash can. So that might also have something to do with it. But it is very cool. A lot of people today actually thought I was like an AI help assistant. And it was kind of fun to like play into that and be like, hi, how can I help you today? Like,
Just like, hello, my name is Blair Bear, and I'm here to help you with your con experience.
Exactly. How can I best assist you? But yeah, it's very fun. I think the coolest thing, because even though my community will tell me all the time that I don't feel like like I'm no Iron Mouse. I'm no like giant, big, noticeable VTuber. You know, like if you say Blair Bears to someone, they most likely won't know who I am. But at this convention that I was at, a couple people recognized me. And one of them actually made me cry because they actually knew that I was coming to this convention, and they made me fan art and a bunch of little raccoon statues that my friends at the convention were gonna mail to me. And I was sobbing. I was in tears. I was like, you have made me feel like a huge celebrity right now, because that was so heckin' kind. But yeah, it's such a delight. There are some technical things that go into it. Obviously, you know, you have to make sure you have like good Wi-Fi connection. We just use like a TV, and we have like our own little internet box that we use. And I just call on Discord, and that's basically how we do the VTuber setup. And it works so well. Yeah, it's like easier than I thought it would be, but there's a lot of like little factors that play into it too.
That's so cool. I love that like you got approached by like a fan who like mailed us art. That's like the coolest feeling in the world. That sounds awesome.
I wanted to blue skidoo out of my Garbo can to give them a hug because it killed me, because I'm such a hugger in real life. I'm very much, if you haven't picked this up yet, I'm very wholesome, very kind, and I'm very like, I love everybody. So when they were doing that, I was like, listen, are you going to be back in June? Because I'll be there like in person at this convention, as well as being a VTuber. And I'm like, listen, if you're okay, I got the biggest hug ready for you. I'll bring you guys little merch gifts. But that's like the hardest part for me, is like, I'm not there physically to talk to them. And sometimes I would really love to be.
That's so cool. I you know, that's the next time when you're able to do it. No, it's hard to be at all these different cities and doing all these different cons. That's why it's really cool to be able to do what you're able to do. Now you said now going more of the back end stuff. Like you said, you went through and just did a Discord. So did you like screen share your platform, and then they had the overlay? Were you able to control where you were moving?
No, so like it was literally I just used a like my camera was set up for OBS camera, and we just put whatever I was streaming on Discord, and they just made it full screen. Unfortunately, while I am on wheels, I had to have someone kind of like chaperoning me around. I kept calling him my raccoon security guard the whole time. So I was like, raccoon security, we gotta go to the elevator.
On to the elevator. Through the elevator. Onward.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. That's so awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's very, very fun.
That sounds like a really interesting thing. Now, would you say that like other VTubers who ever want to try that out, would they be approached by that, or is that like an application they can apply for?
I think they could be like approached by it. So like I'm very fortunate that at this convention that we're at, friends of mine actually have like a booth and a panel that they do. So like we were able to kind of make the setup our own. But honestly, like guys, if you have human being friends that are willing to like carry you around in some kind of setup, you could literally just do like iPad on a stick, like a lot of VTubers do. And you can even decorate it, make a little sign with your VTuber handle and stuff.
Good idea.
In court, I know Baby No Money actually did this really well, where he was like a Doc Ock character, but he had like all the VTubers, and they were like actually there with him. So you can always have like a friend like who's going to convention incorporate you into their costume as well. and that way you could like have like the VTuber meet and greet moment and be able to walk around and stuff.
That sounds a cool idea. Now you giving me ideas. Now I'm getting ideas. What
We're
if
gonna see the Tricko VTuber
Yeah.
at the next TwitchCon? I know we are.
right? Like I was thinking of like an idea of like I'll go to like a convention, but then I will have like a character play as my character moving around, and
There
I'll
you
like
go.
I'll like put it in my face and do the voice, and then like move off the side. Cool ideas. That's
Yeah.
cool ideas. Oh man, you see, you give me ideas. I love it. This is really good ideas. Very good ideas. Cool. Awesome. Well, I love it. I love that. That's really good answers. Let's get into another spin. We have another spin going from
Okay.
Presto Changeo. Presto Changeo actually has some.
I like that name.
He has a really cool name. He is a really awesome person. Really awesome person. Let's get into the next spin. So Presto Changeo's question. He would like to ask you. Let's see. And it is. We already did this one. You're already an anime. You already like your anime, right?
I really like my anime. Yeah.
You like the classic romance.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. I love asking this question. This is one of my favorite questions to ask. Now, you love raccoons from the very beginning. You've been a raccoon ever since. But in some weird alternate universe, if you could have been a different kind of VTuber and not a raccoon VTuber, what kind of VTuber would you want to be?
Polar bear.
Oh, straight up. You thought about this.
Well, fun fact, polar bears used to be my favorite animal, but after years of being a raccoon on the internet, it is slowly, raccoon has taken over polar bear by like 1 point, but yeah, but like, listen, if I was a raccoon, definitely be a polar bear.
I like that. Well, you can always have a brand deal with Coca-Cola and you'd be perfect.
There we go. And I wouldn't have to change my name either. That's honestly the biggest thing.
Exactly, because you'd be a bear.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, guys. Know what she's gonna do next Halloween? Next Halloween, she's dressing up as a polar bear. She's gonna do it. You can do it. I guess that makes her a Cooper.
A Sly Cooper.
Oh, nice. See what she did. The little smug mouth. I love that smug mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, let's get into. So you are a raccoon VTuber, and there's a few raccoon VTubers out there in the VTuber space. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
But what do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out from all?
I think, not to keep yapping about it, but I think what makes me stand out is everything I do is 100% for charity.
That's a good yapping. Keep yapping about it.
Yeah,
I
like
it.
while I support everyone that, does VTubing for themselves or for other causes, like, I think it's kind of rare to find someone that's like, hey, everything goes to charity. Like, I don't get a single nickel, and I feel bad if I get anything from what we do. And I usually end up donating it back to, because obviously we do have like a Ko-Fi and stuff that people will be like, hey, Bebbers, here's like $15. And I'm like, that is going to the kids. Thank you.
That's going to the kids. I love it. That's a very honorable, very respectful thing to do too. That's so cool.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, I imagine, there's probably some of that money goes back into your streams, right? Would you say that maybe some of these models goes into it, or is that purely like all these models and art and everything you've been doing purely out of your own pocket too?
My bank account doesn't like me.
Yeah.
But no, I will say, like, and most recently, this model that I'm using right now is actually, we just got her in January, and originally she was going to be fully out of pocket. But then we realized like we could have a bunch of add-ons. So I did do hey, if you guys want to chip in, you can, here it is, but you don't have to. I encourage it, like, you guys not to. And our community like hit the goal to make this model in like a day.
Wow,
which
that's
is crazy.
awesome.
So I chipped in some extra stuff just for a little extra, like costumes and all that for her, and like little stream stuff. But yeah, if I do end up getting anything from what we do, I use it for the stream. We'll do like Twitch giveaways, we'll do like game giveaways, merch giveaways. We actually just did in all of September, we replay the Sly Cooper games, and we call it Sly Timber. And I did a giveaway for some Blair Bears commissioned art of me dressed as Sly Cooper, and like any money we get like goes towards the community basically.
That's so cool. That's really cool. And I like that you have a community that helps supports you with it going to you.
So cool.
They seem like it. They're so awesome.
literally none of what we do would be possible without them. So shout out to the hideout. Shout out to my little lovelies. I love you guys so heckin' much. And I never stop yapping about you to literally anyone who asks.
We love it. They're so good. They're so nice. I love your community too. They seem really supportive. Not only supportive of the kids and the awesome like goals and things you do, but also they support you when you need help. And that's actually really awesome.
Yes, they're such good souls.
Sorry, we have a stinky thick link in chat trying to call me stinky, which is not true. Don't do that. Never. Obviously.
I can confirm. I'm right here with Tricko, and they smell very nice.
Exactly. I took a shower before this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Your annual shower.
My annual. Wait. My daily shower. You mean, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could beat out her smug. Her smug is too good.
I like that the thick link did recognize me. I am actually that raccoon. I am kind of goated at Tetris. So we do upload a lot of Tetris to TikTok. I am the Tetris TikToker.
Oh, really? Did you do like the Tetris 99 like Battle Royale thing?
I do, and actually, I once entered a charity contest. Like a charity competition for Tetris, and I ended up winning $3,000 for a hospital.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Because of Tetris. So we do Tetris streams every Tuesday. Because I love the game. The game is just such a delight for me.
That's so cool. Like I feel like I always have a hard time with like a game because I always feel like I have to think very quickly. Like, oh wait, what's this one go? This goes like that. It took me years to realize that the way you're supposed to play is you're supposed to build it like off to the side, and whenever you get like a one, like a long one, put it off to the side, and that's like Tetris. Man. And they get long man. And no, I never even thought about that. I thought you just had to keep stacking and keep getting the points as quickly as possible. So it's just how noob I am. Super noob.
Oh, I gotcha.
Murray Returns. The Murray Returns. Yes, Sly Cooper 3. Exactly. Nice little reference right there. And hey, watch out, you mouth friend pulls out baseball bat and chases thick link around. You look like Presto is trying to chase up the thick link. But don't worry, you'll be able to find thick link. He's pretty stinky. You can find him anyway. So don't worry.
Just follow your nose.
Just follow your nose. And he's also so thick that he's probably gonna have a hard time blending in any of the grass. But we love the thick. We love his emotes. He has the best emotes, by the way. He has a lot of good emotes. Really good.
I'm seeing that in chat. They're amazing.
And see, even the 8-ball agrees. Ha, no. ha. Well, anyway, let's get into the next question. And that is like any projects or games you're looking forward to this upcoming year.
I don't know. I am so bad at keeping up with like new games. The last one I was excited for was Silk Song. Because I've been waiting for eons for literally any breath of Silk Song. And now I don't know what I'm rooting for anymore.
You're not the first VTuber who's told me that. They were like, oh yeah, it was Silk Song, but now it's here and I played it and streamed it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of done with life. I'm pleased. I'm happy.
I'm fulfilled. I could retire right now. But no, I don't know it's coming out, but that's usually why like I love watching the Game Awards and stuff and being like, oh, I love that, and that'll give me a new thing to follow.
Yeah, which I like. I like that. I would love to see you do more stuff. I can't wait to see all the good stuff you do. Because I got a snippet of awesome stuff that you already do, so I'm looking forward to all the rest of the cool stuff you have. Are you going to go on to a new model? Is going to be another model coming up pretty soon?
Oh god, not anytime soon.
How new is this one you're using right now?
She debuted in February, so she is only about 8 months old. And we actually have on stream like 4 different Blair Bears that I can turn into at any time. So we have this one, a little chibi guy. Currently right now we have a little Blair Bears in a pumpkin for Halloween. We have 2 different just regular raccoon models that we can become. And then we have like all of our past Blair Bears as well, because I always say like kind of like Miku, like every Blair Bears is Blair Bears, you know, and I can't pick like a favorite because there's certain things about each model that I love a lot. So we have ways to turn into all of them. I even have a plushie. We just recently had a charity plushie campaign back in August, and the amazing, wonderful Moo Clover made my plushie into a VTuber model. So we have that as well. So we just have a lot of me.
Which we love the you. We love all the you. So I think that's all of them are really good. Of course.
I love you guys too.
Oh, the love. So much love. Well, that actually leads us to the next question, which we're super looking forward to. And that is, what's the designs, the thoughts that went into it? You kind of mentioned that it's just you. Just you. And put like a mask on, a tail in the back, ears. But what was the conversations you had with your like rigger? And maybe you can go into any fun details you had throughout the different models you have already been having go through.
Sure. So again, she started like 6 or 7 different Blair Bears as ago, and my very first model, VTuber model, was back in 2022, and it was literally I gave a photo of myself in a hoodie to an artist I found on Fiverr, Azu BK, and I was like, hey, can you please turn this into a VTuber and make it a raccoon, because I love raccoons. And at the time, like with our face cam, we were very much a Sly Cooper themed stream, so it made sense to be a raccoon. But yeah, he it's like 1 for 1, like the hair, the eye, like the eye color. It is kind of scary, but also at the same time, it makes me more comfortable VTubing because I still feel like myself. I don't feel like I'm pretending to be someone I'm not. I feel like I can be my genuine self with my VTuber. Some little like fun tidbits of like lore for her. I love pocket watches in real life, and she has in her pants right now a little pocket watch chain because I love collecting pocket watches. And I have a little heart necklace. I'll do a little bounce so we can get my hair out of the way, which is actually based on a necklace I wear IRL for years now. So it's like little things like that that just are actually me IRL. But yeah, I think I don't know if I have a favorite part of her. I love all of her. I guess it would be the teeth, honestly.
You want to zoom
the
up?
Raccoon tail.
You want to zoom up on your face?
Yeah, let me get to know you.
Yeah. Zoom in on the face,
Hi. I don't know how big I am. I tabbed out. I'm sorry if I'm covering you, Trico.
Oh, you know, it's okay. It's very fluffy right here. It's very fluffy. The tail.
Oh my god, yeah, like you're right. Look at that.
Okay, it's okay. It's surprisingly clean, and just a little bit of some Doritos chips on it.
Yeah, no, very light dusting of Dorito in my tail. So yeah.
But wait, I do like your fangs. Your fangs are adorable. I love your eyes, nice blue.
Chiefs. Yeah. Other iterations of Blairberries are usually the same. They have like the hoodie, the raccoonness, the eyes and stuff. One of my first ones had like purple and blue eyes, which I will say I do kind of miss the little hint of purple, but I don't know. I love them all. And I think our community too, like, I think they pick favorites when it comes to my models, because a lot of them right now will tell you their favorite model is Pumpkin Blair Bears, which is the most basic. It's literally just a chibi Blair Bears with a pumpkin on her.
Still good.
It is, yeah, but it is like so many people's favorites, and it's crazy.
Oh, I love it. Do you want to stand right in the middle so you can show off your full model?
Oh, sure. Boop. Am I in the middle?
Yep. There you are. And then I see the little chain in your little like pocket.
Yeah, that's our little pocket watch.
Nice.
Canonically, it's what turns me into a humanoid raccoon, because without it, I would go back to being just a regular old raccoon.
I can see a video game like that. Just you just like turning between the two. I like it.
Yeah.
Cool. Very adorable. I love the design. Hello. Do a little. What other kind of toggles, emotes you like to show off?
I love to take off my mask because sometimes it scares people.
Whoa. Shihuman.
One of our most disturbing toggles is the fact that I can go bald at any time.
Bald! Guys, it's bald! It's shiny as blood in my face. Bald.
I know. And then the one that gets used, I feel the most for toggles is our crying. Because I am Twitch's #1 crier whenever we get donations, or like we're playing it like a wholesome game or something, or chat just tells me they had a good day. I had
a great day. That's so good for you.
For real, I'm so excited
Good.
when everyone's having a good day.
It's a good day. No, I'm very happy that you are so excited. You're such a wholesome being. You're such a wholesome.
Oh, thank you.
So nice. I love it so
Thank
much.
you.
So good. Of course. Pumpkin patch. Oh, pumpkin patch. Let's all run to the pumpkin patch. Whoop whoop. I agree. Wise words.
You want to
wise
see the pumpkin patch model?
Sure, let's see it. While you
Alright.
get that set up, I do have another spin. We have another spin from Noodle, our resident spin bot.
I'm ready for it.
So while you get that all set up and good, I can get a next spin going for you. Bum, and hopefully it's not gonna be a repeat. See? Hey, why you no spin?
Oh.
No spin. Let's try again. There we go. No spin. Oh, that's so adorable. I love it. Your bounce is
It's
so
literally,
bouncy.
it's the simplest model, but it is so many favorites.
It's so good. It's so adorable. It's just like yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, it is an ADHD trap a little bit.
100. I can't stop looking. I can't stop looking.
I know.
So much bounce. see, she doesn't really have much bounce physics except for this model. This model took
That's
up all the
right.
bounce physics. Mhm.
That's exactly right.
So you like the bounce, guys? This is the bouncing one. This is the bouncing one.
Yeah, we stream for the kids. This is the only bounce you're gonna get.
Yeah, there's only a bounce you can get. Exactly. Which is a good bounce. It's a good bounce.
That's right.
So the question is, and I love this question, and actually this fits perfectly for you in your community. Do you host any community nights with your fans?
I do. So I'm very active in my Discord server, which apparently is weird for some content creators because I always get the comment of like, Blairburst, you're so like chatty, and I'm like, why wouldn't I be? I want to get to know you guys.
Yeah.
But every weekend we do a movie night. Right now we're doing Halloween movies. Tomorrow we're watching Beetlejuice 2 and Rocky Horror Picture Show for the adults.
Oh.
But yeah, we vibe a lot. We do VR community days. We do a lot of like peak gaming, and our community is one where we're all like, I don't know, we're all family to me. So people feel comfortable like pinging me and being like, hey Blabbers, do you want to play blah 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 game? Or hey Blabbers, we're all getting into VC, let's play games together. And I love that kind of vibe. I really do, because it's so wholesome in a way, and I'm also just very proud that folks have like, I don't know, that folks feel like they feel comfortable like asking me, because I know with some content creators there's like an aura of like, oh man, this person is someone I look up to, this person is like a big stream boy and I don't want to bother them, and I feel very happy that like I can joke around and hang around with our community and we're all just kind of vibing and playing games together.
I like that. That's so cool. I like the vibes. I like the playing the games together, and I like that. Like, even though you might be seen as like a bigger content creator to a lot of people, you still like show the wholesome like connection that you have with your community, saying that, hey, let's hang out, let's chat, let's talk. You know, I'm just a normal lady who just happens to really like raccoons.
That's right.
I love it. It's very good. It's very good. Well, we love that. It's a good connection. It's really good. There's a word behind it. I can't think of what the word is. There's a word behind like being very like human. I want to say that's not really true, but like that's the only thing I think of is being human to your fans. Like you're not like seem very different than everyone else, you know?
Yeah, no, and it might be different for me because, again, not to yap about it, but you know, we're charity, but I'm just the little Dorcas McGorcas in like as the VTuber, and the community are the ones like donating and you know doing the funny little bits and incentives and stuff. So like, they're the ones who are basically like, I don't know, they're the ones that matter more than I do, I feel. So that's why it's very important for me to get to know them and to let them know how much I appreciate and love them, and make sure they know that I am like serious every time I say it.
Well, we definitely can see how serious you are. You have an amazing community in chat, amazing people outside chat, and you just reflect your community. I don't know if anyone told you this, but you are the reflection of your community. So to see how supportive, loving, caring, and just amazing your community is, it's just a reflection of the streamer. So it shows all that good stuff. So chat, let's give a rounding amazing hugs to our lovely guest right here, because she definitely deserves all the love and support, because she is so wholesome, so wholesome. Protect the raccoon.
That's very kind.
Of course, it's true. I'm not lying, not lying. It's very true. Get all the head pats. Give them all the head pats. While we give all the love and support, we can move on to the next question, and that is, what's your thoughts on? What's your thoughts on? Oh, that's actually no. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community as a whole? What I meant to say.
So admittedly, and I feel kind of bad for this, I don't actually watch a lot of big VTubers. I'm very much I love small, unknown indie VTubers. And I will say a large part of this is because I just feel like there's a lot of crazy drama that can happen with larger VTubers. And there's a select few that I'll watch. Like I'll watch Iron Mouse and Connor. I'll watch some Phillian clips, but honestly, I love the obscure VTubers, like maybe the ones that get like 10 to 15 folks in chat, because I feel like they're the ones that are having the most fun, and they're, to me, the most genuine most of the time. Because a lot of times when I'm watching like a larger content creator, it feels like, I don't want to say scripted, but I feel like, is this really who you are? Is this you? And I love Twitch for the genuine connection you can make with people. So I love all the little niche VTubers. I love the obscure ones. I love the ones that make their own models. The ones that have like a whole like yap session about their models and stuff like that. So I think as a whole, there's different sections, and it's okay to appreciate all of them. And it's a-okay to have like one section of it that is just for you, that you want to be a part of and that you appreciate the most.
Agreed 100%. And I like that kind of like general kind of like relationship you have with everyone. So it makes sense that you are more like grounded with like more of the like indie kind of scene with like a lot of the people, because you're right 100%. They're just having fun. They just want to enjoy themselves.
They're just little guys vibing.
It's just vibing. We're just enjoying ourselves. While a lot of the bigger VTubers, even though they're very entertaining and very cool, and we always like looking up to them, they are kind of in a different level. And this is not like against them or like something that's like their fault. They just that they're so massive that they kind of have to treat things a little bit differently. So like that's why like they can't just like chill and relax with people. But I do love the down-to-earth like VTubers or just content creators in general who just like to vibe and chat and hang out. It shows them to be a little bit more general, like kind of like human in a way, which I really like. Which goes really nice. So we'll just say that like some of your favorites people you look up to will probably be like Iron Mouse and Connor and those kind of situations. But also there's probably some local VTubers that you probably like to like hang out with if you ever do, right?
There are. We actually have a lot of VTuber friendos that we'll collab with on honestly a weekly basis at this point, and they're all my friendos. And can I shamelessly plug them? Is that okay?
You can definitely plug them after this one question, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
This actually leads up to this question. Who are some VTubers you like to collab with or work with? So it leads perfectly. So let's lay down all the shout outs because they all deserve it too.
All right, so shout out to my wife, Baguette_baby. She is a French VTuber who makes all of her 3D models, and she also makes my 3D Blair Bears models as well as joining us on a lot of collabs. I freaking love her. I actually just attended her wedding back in September in real life. And we did the biggest cry. She said she couldn't look at me in the audience because I was crying so hard.
Oh, it's so adorable. I love that.
Yes, so I love Baguette so much. Another VTuber I super recommend everyone check out, especially if you have ADHD like I do and you love pushing buttons, is Pazuah, Pazuah. He is insane with just all the stuff he can do. He has so much chat integration. He suffers so much for people's entertainment. He'll have like 1,000 redeems go off and he'll be a trooper about it, because I know I would get so overstimulated so quickly.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Shaded_Blue, who I'm gonna be a little wholesome boy. He is my IRL partner. He is a dragon VTuber. And he streams a lot of his model is so freaking cool.
Really?
And it was also made by Baguette. Yeah, he is a blue dragon VTuber, like humanoid. and he has like the scales and the wings and everything.
Ooh.
He actually, between you and me, has something to debut soon.
Oh,
And I'm very
you did.
excited about it. And I
Oh.
really need him to go live. So if he's watching, Jordan, do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do it.
But I love him a lot, and he also, like me, does stuff for Extra Life as well. And there's so many. There was literally a like a VTuber day like a couple weeks ago, and I just tagged so many people because I could yap about our friends all the freaking time. Charlie Wolf is another VTuber friend of ours. Her whole thing is being a police officer, and we actually have because I am, if you don't know, I'm a raccoon. We be rack do crime, so we actually have a like collabing outfit that we do
Oh, that's
where
so cool.
like I stole her deputy car and she's in handcuffs. And whenever we collab, we'll be in like that little scene together. And yeah, it's really neat. I think for VTubers that would love to collab with one day, there is one who I'm like slowly trying to befriend as much as I can because I love them, and their name is Ringtail. And they're literally a raccoon VTuber based on Sly Cooper.
It's perfect for you. Perfect.
I know. I would love to have them join me for Slytember someday. And I'm like working up because I get nervous, like meeting new friends and like being like, hey, do you want to collab? Because I never want someone to think that I'm just friends with you because I want to collab. Because I genuinely want to get to know Ringtail. I would love to be their friendo. And we're slowly getting to that point because we've both been like, hey, I appreciate you and I appreciate you too. And we like, like each other's stuff on Twitter and all that. But I would really love to collab with them someday and yap for hours about Sly Cooper.
You guys need yap. You guys will be adorable together. I would love to see all the art. You guys both would be dressing up as Sly Coopers. I want to see it. I want to see the art. It'd be so cool. It'd be cool. And I think that's like the right way of doing it is just like don't like just DM someone straight up. It's like, hey, let's collab. I think the right way is to be friends first. Like just like each other's stuff. If it's legit, if you like that stuff, don't just like it just to like it, but like it because you think it's actually really cool and interesting. And then just chat, just talk. Maybe go into each other's streams and see their content.
Yes, really I always say, like, if you want to collab with someone like VTuber, streamer, or anything, treat it like you would like a relationship, right? Like you be friends with someone first and then you move on to the next step. Because honestly, it can be very off-putting if we get DMs that are like, hey, you want to collab? And like you don't know anything about who I am, what we do. You don't know I'm a charity streamer. You don't know I love raccoons. Like, and I don't know anything about you. And then I'd be like, well, what do we even talk about?
What do we talk about? Come on.
What do we talk about? Even Tricko, I was stalking their socials and streams for the past month.
Oh wow. Shoot.
Oh yeah. I saw everything, Tricko. Everything.
Well, so about that one post I did about the 5 Riz questions, it was just a trend. I just wanted to try it. I don't normally do that kind of stuff. I'm nervous. I'm sad.
You're okay.
Face. But no, I feel honored that you liked my content enough to agree to come on my show. I try my absolute hardest not to sound like a bot. Whenever I invite people on my show, I try to make sure like, hey, I just love your design, love your art, love your content. Please come on my show so we can yap about your awesomeness. And then usually people say like, oh yeah, that's great, let's do it. Some people just be like, are you a robot? And I have to like hit the authentication button for them. And it usually works out.
Oh my god, one of my closest friends who hosts like Tetris tournaments and stuff, I actually thought he was a bot when he like sneaked into my DMs because I'd never heard of the kid. He like just sounded so like I don't know, like graphics artist bot that you get on like Discord and Twitter. And I ignored his DM for like 3 weeks because I was like, this is a bot. This is another Twitter bot. I ain't doing this. And then I found out from a mutual friend, they're like, hey, did Wiley reach out to you? And I was like, oh, wait, he's real.
He's legit.
That's an actual and then I got to know him, and I gotta tell you, his name is Wiley Can't Twitch, and he is a crazy Australian. I love him so much. His energy is phenomenal. He'll send me like 6 a.m. his time voice messages in Discord, and they'll be the craziest things. And he hosts a lot of like charity stuff for Tetris as well, and it's so wholesome. But I will say, like, one of my friendships started out because I thought he was a bot. So
I think that's adorable. He should be a robot VTuber so that he can be. He will fit perfectly. He will fit perfectly for his vibe. I would love to see it. Love to see it. That'd be so cool. But yeah, no, I do like the idea of just like reaching out to like fellow people and just like asking people to work well with them. You know, there's some really cool work well with them. And some people vibe very well, some people don't vibe really well, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But like, if you guys have an idea, if you guys want to try something, definitely go for it. Like, I think there's definitely some fun things because we're all content creators. We all want to have fun, and if we have an idea, we want to do it. You know, like that's why I love like Lemon, like Papa Lemon. He does the indie VTuber show. Where he like celebrates like smaller VTubers, and Elora, who does like giant massive VTuber collabs, you know, and does the tea time. Like, there's always really cool people you want to just hang out with because they all have really interesting ideas that you can just like, hey, why don't we try this and this? Such a cool thing. I love talking to content creators like that. It's so much fun. Do you ever met up with like a content creator at like a con or like a group that you just vibe with so well, and you guys just talk about content ideas?
I don't think I have like anyone that I didn't already know. You know, like if I'm meeting up with someone at a convention, it's because like we've talked, and then we're like, oh, you're going to this too? Let's meet up. Like,
do it.
But there have been a lot of times where like I'll randomly like raid into someone on Twitch, or I'll join like a Discord. And I'll get to know like content creators through there, and we will yap about ideas. There's one, her name is Princess Pixie, and she is a Raccoon VTuber. And actually a lot of my like outfit changes that we can do for Halloween and different events came from inspiration like through what she does, because she is an artist, and she like will give me advice and stuff on like what like certain colors go well together and what little assets I can put together and stuff like that. So it is neat to like talk to your fellow content creators and get ideas.
It's always good. It's always good to get advice and get ideas.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Oh, we got another spin, a noodle bot, our resident spin bot. I love him to death. He's amazing. Let's get you going and get you onto a nice little spin.
I'm ready.
All right, next spin for you will be wow, they really want to know about your anime. Like they just wants to know more about anime.
Really, it's because I'm an anime girl. That's why.
It is because you're anime. They're like, are you really into Orange Horse Club, or is that another anime we not talk about? What's your favorite? I think we already know the answer, but just in case you want to say something else, what's your favorite video game franchise? I think we already know. Well, just in case we got some new people jumping in.
It's Fortnite.
Oh yeah, you're totally a Fortnite fan. Like look at you, totally a skin in Fortnite, 100%.
I play that fork knife all the time. It is Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper is my favorite game series of all time. I dedicate a whole month of streaming to it. I once got the voice actor of Sly Cooper to notice me, and I freaked out for days.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Kevin Miller recognized us, and I cried for like 20 minutes.
We love it. We love it. Do we have a cry emote on like, you should have a cry emote.
I do, actually. It's one of my favorite. I have two different ones. One is a wholesome cry, and one is a just straight out sobbing cry.
All of those fits you perfectly. It fits you so perfectly.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You met him in person, or did you?
No. We actually got to know him twice. One was on Twitch stream, because he was like signing autographs, and I requested an autograph, and he was like, "Oh, Blair Bears." The other Raccoon, like, I've seen her name a couple times because we will raid into him any chance I get. And then another was recently in September. It was Sly 2's like 20th anniversary. And I love dressing up my models, so I like made like a Sly Cooper inspired outfit, and I was like, "Hey, Kevin Miller, do you like my outfit?" He was like, "Oh yeah, this is the best birthday gift." And I was like,
that's so cool. To be noticed, by your fans.
Yeah, it is so cool.
Have you ever? I guess we can go into that kind of question next. Is that have you ever been like starstruck by someone before?
Oh man, yes. In real life, I met the amazing voice actor Rob Paulson,
Oh,
who is like, he's literally just our childhoods. If you're a millennial, he was like Yakko Warner. He was Pinky for Pinky and the Brain. He was Carl Weezer. And I was fortunate enough to meet him back in like 2018, and it is just an experience I won't forget because I don't meet celebrities very well. I get so wrapped up in my own head because like I don't want to be that like awkward fan who comes up and makes them feel uncomfortable, but I also like want to treat them like a human being and stuff like that. So I went up to their booth and I tried to get the words out. I just wanted to thank them for giving me a lot of like amazing childhood memories because I would watch those cartoons with my dad and mom when I was a kid and stuff like that. And I got out and then I just started crying. Like I just started like crying so bad and I was so embarrassed. And Rob like immediately like jumped over his table to hug me and ask if I was okay, which made me cry even more.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I was like, no, I really look up to you because he also does a lot of advocacy for like LGBTQ, for trans rights, and he's just like a very amazing human being. You know, like I've never heard anything bad about Rob Paulson, and just the advocacy that he does and the work he does is just so inspiring for me. So it was an honor to meet him, and there is a video out there of him singing to me as Carl Weezer, and I'm just like crying, gross sobbing the whole time, and he's laughing about it. But this experience, like that experience right there, is memorable. But if you don't know this about my Papa Bears, my dad, he works as a security guard in different places, and like literally like a month later, Rob Paulson was at an event that my dad was doing security at. And my dad went up to Rob Paulson and he was like, "You made my daughter cry." And he was like and it took Rob a minute. And the most amazing thing is Rob Paulson remembered me. He was like, "Oh, that was your daughter?"
Was your daughter?
So like to know that I made an impact like on him in such a way was really awesome to hear, but just to also have that little like add-on moment from my dad was even more amazing.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I get sidetracked so easily by just folks I look up to and admire a lot of, especially like if they do a lot of just really amazing things in the world.
That's so cool. That's so nice. I love the just the idea of just like having someone you look up to have a core memory of you that will always remember.
Right.
That's such a cool thing. Because a lot of people you think that you meet up with, like your fans, like, oh, they'll just be a passing moment. They'll take a picture, handshake, and then move on with their life, and then they'll see it. But it's cool to know that this guy will always remember this little girl he made cry. Always remember. Right? It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. But I like that. It's really good. And hey, people will go to see that with you too. You know, you're gonna be walking around the stage center, and people will be like, "I know you play bear. I love your content." You know,
I'll cry with them. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. You're never gonna run out of tears. You're gonna have plenty of tears, but they're all wholesome.
Exactly.
Tears, all wholesome. Tears.
Yeah,
really cool. It's really cool. All right. Well, this is a nice little fun question I like to ask my guests now. Is that what is a behind the scenes part of VTuber that most people don't realize?
Most VTubers do not wear pants. It's not a meme. It's actually true.
Yep. Yeah, no, 100% true. Like right now, I'm. Yeah, very true. Wait, true.
You're not a VTuber right now.
Oh, I'm not. Freaking jeez. Okay, hold on.
I think for me though, I usually do wear pants, I promise you. But I think for me, what people don't realize is I have to suffer. I wear glasses because I have astigmatism. I am nearsighted, or no, I'm farsighted, and I struggle to see things up close. But because of my dedication to being like the most expressive VTuber that I can be, I don't wear my glasses, which means I get like sometimes if someone types a lot in chat, I'm like squinting at my screen just because I can't wear my glasses or else the eye tracking doesn't work as well.
True.
And I know a lot of VTubers will do that because eyes are like one of the hardest things to track for a VTuber. A lot of us have like a big old light in our faces, a ring light, all the time, just blinding us. And I can't speak for everyone, but I have a stream deck that I play like a piano. Like all of these little things that I'm doing with my model.
It's so
I am
smooth.
constantly-
It's so smooth. You do it
Thank
so
you.
well. Like right when you get to a reaction, you just
Exactly, yeah.
It's so
like,
smooth. So smooth.
It's things like people don't realize is like it took so long for us to get to this point. Because half the time I would hit the wrong button and be like, oh no, guys, I'm crying.
Oh, so sad. So sad. So
Yeah,
sad.
right? So it's little stuff like that. And I think that is like the behind the scenes that people don't realize is we are constantly just surrounded by technology, and sometimes we suffer for the craft.
I mean, I'm still learning. You still see my model go like, and then my face changes. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning the ways of the VTubing. Like, so just like a personal thing. Like, do you have like a certain part of your like VTuber studios where like the face changes like super like smooth, like very quick? Is that like a setting you put on there, or is just like a really good rigging that was done on your model originally?
A lot of them, like the eyes, like when I'm like, shocked. That
is your
me.
eyes. That is your actually eyes
Yeah.
doing it. But I mean like the expressions that pops up. Like, it's
A
so
lot of the
smooth.
expressions are literally just toggles that we have rigged into the model, so they're built into her, but they do need like a button to activate them.
Yeah, but it's so
I know it's
smooth, so good. Like, I don't see
thank
a
you.
delay at all. It's so nice.
That's just because I'm pushing them during our conversation.
Nice. It's very good. Very professional. One day I will become as smooth as you, a smooth criminal.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, there are so many to be the anti-smooth one, to be like as angled as possible.
Oh yeah, just like wait, like oh I'm so sad.
Yeah, and then like your whole model just like flips, like does a 360, like every time you're sad.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Change
like
it.
I don't want your model to ever make sense with whatever you're feeling.
hey, I'll be tricking people all over the place, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
There you go.
I love it. The good ideas. See, we gotta come up with the good ideas. So many ideas.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do actually have some more toggles that you showed off. Like you're that rar. Yeah, the rar.
Yeah, we have grabby hands.
Grabby hands, rar hands. Do you have any
Although,
other cool toggles you want to show
My
off?
community has said that instead of grabby hands, these are like I'm gonna tickle you hands, which ever since they said that, I can't unsee it with these hands now. So
Yeah, your fingers are really spread out. Like that's some grabbing hands.
I know they're meant to be like I'm gonna come
Yeah,
for
they're
your
supposed to
garbo,
be-
but instead they're like I'm gonna tickle you until you give me your
Oh.
garbo.
It looks like you're about to play basketball and someone's like, hey, pass me the ball.
Oh my god, yeah, like we're dribbling. Yeah,
dribble.
right. Yeah, as far as toggles go, unfortunately, a lot of them are like items that I think might take a little bit longer to load into a collab,
Oh,
like this one.
I like
the
that
little
one.
loading.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No brain. No
And then we
brain.
do have a little Engie that will eventually appear. There it is.
Your face
And
looks
then we
angry.
got the hard eyes.
You like
yeah,
that hard
we
eyes.
got the frown and everything. Thank you. Yeah, there's a little heart that pops above me, but again, there it is. The woes of the collabs sometimes is the items don't load.
It does
in with the
take a
model.
while. It does take a while.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
yeah,
So
we have a lot of redeems, a lot of toggles. At any given moment, we can swap outfits. We can have like a whole like dance party and everything. So like, there's a lot. There's a lot of piano pushing over here on my end.
you use the really long stream decks, or do you?
I should, but
You
no,
should.
I have like the smaller one. And I know like most people would be like, hey, it's on my throne if you want to buy. But I'm just saving up. I'll get there eventually. But for right now, this works for me.
You're really good at it, so maybe actually it's better to just stick
you.
with what you're doing because it's so fluid that if you change it to something bigger, you might throw you off a little bit.
I feel like if I had more buttons, like I'd be pushing all the wrong ones again.
I know, right? And we don't want you to
Yeah.
push wrong buttons. Who
No.
knows what atrocities could happen? She might go bald again.
I might. That's true.
Yep. We don't want her to go bald, guys, right? No bald.
No bald. No.
Well, I got another question for you. Not that one.
Okay.
Another question for you, and that is, where do you see your content career journey take you in the future?
I know my goal is to reach $1 million raised for Extra Life by the time I retire. I don't know if we're gonna hit it, but
It's still
by the
shoot
time
the
I'm
stars.
a grandma Bear Bears, I would like to, at the very least, right now we just hit over 100,000 lifetime total for our
Nice.
charity, and I would love to get up to 650,000. If we can't get 1 million, I want to get that because 65 is kind of our number. But I have no idea. I just kind of want to keep vibing and having fun and doing my best for the kiddos. That's honestly like where I want my future to be. I just want our future to be kind and helpful.
Nice. And you're doing a great job for it. You know, if you shoot for the stars, you will hit the moon. So it's a good
That's
thing
right.
to go for it. So I think, yeah, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, because I know you will definitely
Thank
going to keep on donating to the children, and the children will love you. And if you ever do another like charity like group, I would love to come and help out. I want to do more charity streams. I want to do more charity streams.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
I'd be honored to have you.
I'd be honored to have you too. Or I'd be honored to be on your show, be on any kind of fun events that you have. I know what to be. Just don't make me a maid outfit.
I was about to say, I mean, listen, we could bring back that thing you told me before stream, but
We'll talk about that. We don't need any more. Yeah. I know Thick is over there wants to see me in a maid outfit. No, we don't want.
it'd be a good donation incentive.
It was. Freaking jeez, everyone really loved that one. I just threw that as like a side off thing, and as soon as they saw it, like boom. I was like, well, freaking jeez. Okay, well, I guess I had to get made off it. But I
Oh my
did
God.
throw it away, so I'll have to get another one if you do it again.
I guess we'll have to do it again.
Well, it's in the garbage can. So like, if you see you as a maid outfit, we know where it came from.
I do have one, actually.
She got it from mine. She got it from me.
I might have got it from you.
You probably got it from me. It was a pink.
It was before I changed the color, sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. So,
I'm of a purple raccoon.
you know what? It'll probably fit your eyes better. It'll probably fit your eyes better.
Go.
You remembered? No, you did not. You did not remember. Only a very small amount of people saw it, and I made that purpose. I was like, nah. Put it on for a little bit, put it on my screen, and then went right back to my V2 model. That's a good thing about
Everyone
VTuber.
find the clips.
Yep.
Everyone start Google searching, find it, find
Yeah.
the evidence.
No, you guys didn't find it. Never. I removed it from the internet.
The internet's forever.
Well. Let's get distracted for the last question of the night. Are you ready for the last question of the night?
I am, but that also means that we're getting near the end, and I've been really enjoying our time together.
Of course, but hey, just because I'm done with my questions doesn't mean that you guys can be done with your questions. If you guys like to ask some
Really?
questions to a lovely Blair Bear and wants to spin more wheels, don't be afraid to do it. Go for it. Like Noodle, Ray on time, Ray on callback. I love it. The way back machine. The way back machine. No way back.
True.
Well, before we do the last question, let's do another spin.
Okay.
And what was this one again? If you could live in any world, if you could live in any kind of like anime or video game world, what world would you like to live in?
Stardew Valley.
Oh.
I want to live in Stardew Valley, I think.
That'd be kind of nice. Do you like the people there or the atmosphere and like that?
I just would love to be able to grow crops and make money and not worry about like paying taxes and having adult responsibilities.
Oh.
I could just fish and marry Harvey by giving him a bunch of coffee, and it would be just so simple, so easy.
Easy life.
Yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say in the beginning, I was like, you can do that. You know that, right? Like, you can just grow things. So that's totally fine. But then you said taxes and being adult. Oh, okay, well, yeah, you can't really get rid of it.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's good life. It's a good advice. I also could see you as like an Animal Crossing character, you know?
Yeah, I would also. That was like I was kind of torn between those two. Any place where I can like fish and vibe, I'm good.
The fishing vibe. I like it. Big.
Yeah.
I got a question. How are you able to be such a heckin' cutie all the time? Well, what is it?
Man.
Oh, what is the answer, Missy? hard-hitting questions only here on the Oz Show.
Because I learned it from watching all of you.
Oh,
Got him.
Dang, reverse card, guys. Reverse card. What are you guys gonna say about that, though? Like, reverse card right there.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
Hit you with the know you.
Yep, exactly. Oh, look at Gar. He's like, oh.
Gardeman is one of our lovelies in our community, and I need you to know they made a shrine to our raccoonness recently, and it was unexpected because again, it was like, we were hanging out in VC, and I saw them all in there, and I joined, and I saw that they were streaming something, so I pop into the stream, and I was surrounded by like all of the Blair Bears. They were just putting together like a whole collage of Raccoon in our community, and I like wheezed for hours about it. I was so honored. So they are, if we ever have a rack cult, which definitely not cult by the way, but if we ever do have a rack cult, they would definitely be one of the founders of it.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know what, Gorman, we will probably definitely see totally non raccoon cult in the future, right?
So, yeah.
You guys should play Call of the Lamb. You guys should play that.
We have.
Oh, it makes sense. I was like, yeah, I feel like that would fit you guys perfectly for no reason. Just
I love Cult of the Lamb. I like making people eat poop.
What?
That's in Cult of the Lamb.
But why do you like? What?
You make them eat poop, Trickle.
True, but I don't think you want that be your main part of playing the game. It's like other things, like great gameplay, great art. You can like make your own island thing. So more to do in that game.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot. Like you could fight God, or I could make our villagers eat poop.
Well, I guess if you want to play Cult of the Lamb like that, who do I say to remove your happiness? So I won't go anywhere.
Right.
Exactly. Hello. Another spin. Lovely Noodle has a spin going for us. I love it. It's funny. So next question is, do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Blastoise.
Oh,
One of our
that's a good one.
emotes is actually me in a Blastoise Blinky.
Aw, can we see the emote?
Yeah.
Yes, let's see it. That's a good
absolutely.
one. I love Blastoise. Blastoise is such a cool Pokemon.
Yeah, he's the best.
That's a good one. That's good. Did you play that one Pokemon game where you can be a Pokemon and you can be a Blastoise and you flies around?
No, what?
Yeah, the newer Sword and Scarlet and Violet. There's the DLC. You can go to this hub world and you can be a Pokemon. And you can run around and be Pokemon. And someone learned that if you are a Blastoise, you kind of jet around the island a little bit. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
You should look it up. Look up Scarlet and Violet Blastoise movement.
Oh my god, I will. Thank you for telling me. Oh my god.
Of course. Well, with that said, we're gonna get another final question. But first we gotta hydrate. So let's get some water in there.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. What better way to end off the amazing show than this final question, which is my favorite question to ask. I love asking this question. I even asked this question to Iron Mouse herself.
What?
Yeah, oh I was on a panel. Well, no, I was on a panel. She was on a panel, and she was taking questions. So I was able to ask Connor and Iron Mouse this one amazing questions. Connor deflected it apparently, so he didn't actually answer the question. But Iron Mouse answered the question, and I thought that was amazing. So in a way, she was on my show too.
That's right.
A way, at least in my canon.
I'm sitting where Iron Mouse sat.
Yes, in a way.
Theoretically.
The booty cheeks on that couch has made lay of a lot of VTubers, and we can kind of say Iron Mouse was on that seat.
That's right, dude.
It's nice and comfy, nice and warm. Big.
It's very warm. I noticed that when I first sat down.
Yeah, a lot of VTubers on the show. I'm still trying to clean off this. We've had a peanut butter and jelly VTuber, we had a jam VTuber, we had a slime VTuber. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Don't question too much.
I didn't want to. I felt more at home, honestly, with the stickiness of the couch, but
True.
I didn't know if that was on purpose. If you're just trying to make me feel more comfortable.
I'm trying to clean it. It's just, some of the VTubers on my show.
Oh, I'll be sure to leave a little something from me too.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Everyone leaves something. Everyone leaves.
Yeah.
Well, last
I'll
question.
scatter some trash.
Oh yeah, obviously. Isn't that your trash over there? The Dorito bags.
I'm holding it for a
Monster?
friend.
Ah, okay. The dragon friend. The dragon friend, obviously.
That's right.
Well, last question for you is any advice you would like to share to aspiring VTubers or fans who's watching today?
My favorite advice to give is it doesn't matter how much you spend on a VTuber model. My first model was $30. And it is honestly some people's favorite model of mine. I think there's this thing where like people see VTubing and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that because it is incredibly expensive and it is wildly like overpriced and you gotta like do a lot of effort. Just be you and just experiment around with what you like and don't let like the price or the like stereotypes stop you from trying, you know? Like obviously like the $1,000 models exist and they're really cool, but some of my favorite models that like larger content creators use are little talking blobs that were like $12. So
Wow, yeah, there's some really cool ones out there. That's very simple, very nice.
there are, and there's a lot of customizable VTuber models, and there's a lot of like make your own VTuber models. And I just think VTubing in itself should just first and foremost always be fun, and just don't be scared to get into it and just to be yourself. I feel, which is very cheesy advice, but it's the best thing. You know, you don't gotta be anybody else. You don't gotta, you know, have the most crazy model or anything. Just be you, because at the end of the day, people are watching for you. People, like, I'm sure people like my model moving around and being all bouncy and all that stuff, but I like to think that people just also like my personality and they like hanging out with me, and that's gonna be the same for you. The fans that you appreciate the most are gonna be the ones that are there for you.
100% true. 100% true. Like, don't think that you need the most expensive, craziest things. Just get something that you like, that represents you and the things you enjoy, and people will come and check you out. And if they like your vibe, they'll like your vibe. You know, again, you reflect your community. So that means if you have an amazing community of people want to watch you for you to be you, then it's because you are amazing to watch.
Oh, eat.
It's your laugh that brings the good vibes. Oh, they like your laugh.
Yeah. I used to be so I will say on TikTok, especially these comments of like, I love your squeak. And I used to be very self-conscious. Before I started posting on TikTok, I was very self-conscious of my laugh. I hated how I hiccup whenever I laugh. And I used to go so far as to like stifle my laughter or mute my microphone on stream when I would laugh, because I was so self-conscious about it. And then I posted a couple clips of us playing like Tetris, and when I get very excited, I squeak a lot and I laugh, and I'm a very giggly player bears. And it was like an outpour of like, oh my god, your laugh is so cute. Oh my god, I love the hamster squeak. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like,
which is so
like, that
good.
is very kind.
It's iconic.
So,
I love your laugh.
that is so kind. Oh my god. It is, and sometimes I still do get a little embarrassed, but now it's just very. I appreciate so much the kindness and compliments that I get on it, because like exactly what Thickling just said, like comments like that is what gave me the confidence to be more myself on stream. So make sure you spread that kindness to other VTubers and streamers as well, because you never know the impact you have in someone's life, and you like comments like yours have really impacted mine in a positive way.
I love it. And it all starts with the little squeak. You love the squeak.
Yeah.
It's a good squeak. Love it.
Thank you.
Oh, well, also we have Bled does have an amazing personality.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Oh yeah, you did a good job with it. You curated it perfectly, amazingly. Yeah. You must have spent many years on that perfecting.
Yeah.
Totally didn't have any trauma behind it. Never.
No.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. That was a blast. I had a great time hanging out with you. It was amazing.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome. Of
course. This is a blast having you. You're just such a ball of joy. I love it. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, this is not the end, obviously. If you guys have any questions to ask, our lovely guest here, definitely ask away. If you want to do any more spins, do all the spins. We have a lot of spins ready for you guys as well. With that said, we do want to do one last amazing shout out to our guest here. Where can people find you, by the way?
You can find me on twitch.tv/BlairBears65. And I'm BlairBears65 on basically all platforms. So yeah, if you search that, you'll find me most likely.
Oh, nice. Where does the 65 come from?
I don't know.
Oh.
So when I was a kid, and my dad and I'm talking like I was like maybe like 6 or 7, I was making an account on Nickelodeon.com to play specifically the Wild Thornberrys Flash game. Right? You had to make an account. I remember this so vividly. And my dad was like, "What do you want your username to be?" And I'm like, my old name used to have a 65 at the front of it. It was 65 Blair, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do 6-5 and my name, and that's just been it. So 65 is like my favorite number, and we would have to time travel back to when I was like 7 years old and making these names, because literally everything has always been like some iteration of Blair Bear and 65 for as long as I can remember, and I just think it's a good number. People ask, is there like some meaning behind it? Is there like some kind of like lore? And I'm like, there really isn't. I was just a kid who liked 65.
With those eyes, like, I just like 65.
I don't know. It's a good number.
It's a good number. It's a good number. I love it. I love it.
One of my favorite, we have a channel in our Discord server that's like 65s in the wild because of like our username, right? And I would have been just Blair Bears on Twitch, but that account is taken by someone who hasn't been on in like 10 years. Ooh. But like one of the most amazing things is people will now see 65 and be excited to tell me about it, because like it makes them think of me, which is very kind. I love that so much. So we have like a whole Discord channel of just people like taking photos of like gas station billboards and like random things at their school.
65.
And yeah, exactly. It's like the Blair Bears number. And one of our lovelies, shout out to Chaotix Rage, they got me a Blair Bears jersey that has Blair Bears in the back with number 65. And I love that thing. It is so right?
It's like a sports team or something?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is so cool, and I love the thing so much. It is so big. I could wear it like as a dress,
awesome.
But I love it
Those
so
best.
much.
Those are the best. Like that's your like sleep like wear. You know, you just come home from a long day at work, throw that on, don't have to worry about anything.
Exactly.
No, that's so cool. That's so cool. Well, any more final questions? Any more final spins? Thank you so much again for giving me your time to come on my show. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It was amazing. I love your speech. I love your accent. I love your mannerisms. I love everything about you. You're an amazing VTuber.
You're just a little guy.
This little guy was adorable. So good.
There you go. I appreciate you.
Of course. But also, again, I want to reiterate that I'm just really like want to put a highlight on the fact that all the stuff you've been doing has been going through charity. That's an amazing thing. I really love that kind of support that you do. So if you haven't heard it enough, I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for all the support you do with all the amazing communities and all the amazing charity streams you do. I think it's really cool.
Well, thank you, Tricko, for interviewing other VTubers and letting us know some amazing folks to support and to follow, including yourself, because you're heckin' amazing and your personality really reflects that. And I think you are absolutely sweetest being, and I greatly appreciate your existence in this world.
Oh,
so
now you make me cry.
Nerd.
I'm gonna cry. But no, that's the sweetest compliment I've ever gotten. So thank you so much. That's really
absolutely.
I love doing the show. This is one of my favorite things to do. It came all from just me wanting to hang out and meet friends to now being able to interact and meet amazing VTubers who all get a nice little spotlight. Majority of them all become really great friends in the future for me. So I always love hanging out with them. And there's not a single VTuber who's been on my show who's not been freaking amazing. So I love it.
Until today.
Until today. Now is super amazing. Super amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Now, it looks like that's the rest of the questions, the rest of the spins, so we will end it off with that. Thank you again so much for joining us. You guys are all freaking amazing. Now, before we let you go, we are going to give a raid out, but I always give my raid suggestions to our guest here. So, anyone who would like us to raid?
Oh, let me do a refresh on Twitch and see what friendos we have online.
Oh, well,
Oh
the
my gosh,
friendos.
oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I do have a beloved friend who actually is also a huge fan of VTubers in general. And he makes a point to support so many of them. So we could do a raid to my friend Mark. His name is Mark from the YouTube comments. I'm putting it in your chat.
Mark of the YouTube comments. I love that. It's so cool.
Yes. And a fun fact about Mark, his wife crocheted me a literal raccoon in a little sweater, and they sent it to my P.O. box. And it was one of the first fan mails I ever got, was from Mark and his wife.
Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
And that's
he's a
little
sweetheart.
fan man. Well, he looks like he's playing some Dead by Daylight, so he's going to try his best. He's playing the Hag. Oh, that's a challenging killer. So wish him luck. Wish him luck. But let's get right into supporting this lovely person. He's doing a really great job. Let's go give him more support. Again, thank you guys so much for joining in. Go check out Blair Bear, amazing content creator. Definitely support her and her community, but definitely when she does her charity streams. And of course, if you'd like to check out a brand new VTuber, I do the show each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. We're going to see another awesome VTuber tomorrow. If you'd like to check out someone brand new, also follow me. But till then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very nice day. Oh, don't leave Discord yet, okay?
I will.
Awesome. Well, bye, everyone. You guys take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.